Garden at West Side. This is a tropical garden in Guyana in zone 11. And today we are going to be looking at and examining a container to see what grows well in a slightly partly shaded container here in the tropics. All right, so right now we are in our rainy season, and this container was planted about 3 to 4 months ago. Yes. And as I'm observing this container, I am seeing exactly what is thriving and what is not. Now, if you notice, this spiller that I put in the container is the same spiller that is right around the container. But on the front, we're seeing that it's really looking nasty. It's not looking well. But if we look at the back here, we're seeing that these that are getting more shade, they're doing very well. So if you want to plant this spiller in a container, I would say put it in a shaded container. Do not put it in a full sun container. It will not do so well in the full sun. So what we're going to do, we are going to take all of this out, every piece, yes, because it has shown us that, this is not the best place for it. So we're going to take everything out. We're only leaving the set at the back. So this is what I've pulled out. And notice that even though it has a little bit of greenery in it, it is really not looking so pleasant to the eye. So it doesn't add to the container. It actually detracts or take away from this container. So what we're going to do, we're going to take all of that out. And now we're going to observe what does well in this container. And here's the plant that we have that is called baby spoon. This plant right here, this plant is thriving in this container. Let's get these out. It's really thriving. It's doing really well. It has put on new leaves. It has even put on a little stem at the back with some more leaves. So immediately we know that this is something that you can grow in the tropical container. All right, so we're going to take out everything that didn't work, and we are going to refill it with what works. Even though this is looking like a total green container, we want to add a touch of red. So we're going to put a bromeliad in there to add that touch of red. So let me just go, but it's looking nice like a green container. Perhaps we should have another green plant. Perhaps I should add a small Sansevieria. What do you think? I think that will look nice. What we can do is shift this basket plant to the side. We're not uprooting, we're just shifting it to the side, and we're creating a little opening at the front here where we are going to add our next plant to give this plant fullness. We want it to be really full. So let's add another plant in there. And we're going to keep our green container because it's really looking good as a green container. So let me find something that will work. So this is a rosette sansevieria I found, and we're keeping this container all green. And we're going to try this plant in here and see how it does. We're going to try this one right here. It's a sansevieria. It's green like all the other plants in the pot. So let's just cut off the extra roots so that it will feel free to run and to do what it wants to do. So I'm going to create a space right here and just put this baby in. All right. Now it needs a little bit more soil. We're going to cut this right here. We are going to put more soil in this container, not just in this one, in all the other containers. And then we are going to put a spiller that we think will really work in these containers. I think we should also put a spider plant because the spider plant in there did not do too bad. All right, so let's put another spider plant in this container right here. Let's do that. I do have a spider plant right here. A big one too. Some really long roots, so I'm going to cut the roots out. And we are going to add this one to this tropical container. All right, so this is what it looks like after I have taken out some of the roots. It looks like this. And we're going to add it now to our container. We're not adding it at the back. We're adding it right here. Just make a little spot. Put that in. All right. So this is what we have now. And just it needs soil, and after the soil, we are going to add some baby spoon. Why baby spoon? Because we've noticed that this plant has done well in these containers without having to get a lot of help. All right. Without having to get a lot of help, it has done really well. All right. So that's how this one is looking, baby. That's how this one is looking. It's looking good. It's looking really good. All right. Yes, baby. So let's see what we got. I think I'm going to add some white spillers in this one. White and green. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to add some spillers, but these are going to be the white and green type, baby. That there. And then take these off. And put that there. Oh wow. Look. Huh. Let's see how that looks. Not too bad. A lot of green. I think that green is going to do well in that pot. It has done well in other pots, so I don't see why not. So that's our new little thing there. I think I'm going to put some in the other pot over here too, in this spot here. I'm going to go get some of that green and white and fill it up here. Let's see what we have here. All right. And then we put this one over here, baby. Okay. Not looking bad at all. Little bit of yellow in there, a little bit of red. And I think that will survive because that can take the weather. All right, so let's see.